Hi guys, this is Tumblefire and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Free to play! So an update on the account. I've been slogging away over the last few days, getting my next 6-star. They are now fully level 60. We've managed to get up to level 48. We've been pushing some of the dungeons a little bit more, but not really focusing too much on those. I need to kind of go into those and do a bit more manual, seeing as we're approaching the end of month 1 where we're going to be getting the score updates. Today I just wanted to run through, and we've got an hour 37 left on the summer boost chance. So I'm going to go through. I've been saving my shards for a change, so I'm going to go through and pull those. Just want to give a bit more of a sort of an account update first, so you can see where we're at and see where we are on the leaderboards. So I'm going to switch over to HellHades website now, and we're going to kind of see where we are and how we're getting on. So we're on the free to play page. I'll just go down past the sponsors. Thanks sponsors again. We've got all the creators still there. Don't forget to give them a check out, watch their videos, and learn some stuff. So we've got the main scoreboard, main leaderboard. We can see we've got Bone right at the top with 3,745 points. I've been sort of sitting around 20th. I'll go to bed, I might be 19th, 18th, and I'll come back in the morning. I'm 20th, 21st, 22nd mainly. So I'm sitting around that area quite happily. I still don't understand. I still don't know how everyone's getting 60s so quickly and getting the new 6 stars whilst still trying to play the game. It's crazy, but hey, it's a learning process. So if I go into show my progress, we can see exactly where I'm kind of sitting in terms of things. We can see at the moment that Team Alice is getting smashed by Team Queen of Hearts by 11,000 and near 200 odd points, which is a bit crazy. But in terms of champion development, I've got my 460s. So I'm 24th out of the 56 content creators in the top 43%. Great haul. I've been sort of filling in quite a bit of those to kind of keep those going, but I need to now focus and hold the points that we need to push on with the arbiter missions. So those will be kind of held up a little bit now. So I'll start dropping down the ranks there. Faction wars, I've kind of been pushing that every day where I can. I've got certain squads I'm setting up and just kind of keeping back some of the champions rather than using them for food, so I can go into faction wars and progress and pick up the bits and bobs we get for that, which is quite useful because I'm getting books and various other gems and energy and things like that, so helpful. Classic Arena, I don't have the patience to sit and refresh every 15 minutes. I don't have the time to do that. This isn't a full-time job for me. This is something I do in my spare time. So I am currently in Gold 1. That's where I sit. I get knocked back down to Silver pretty much every couple of days. Then I push on and try and get a few into Classic and try and get back up. I almost made it into Gold 2 probably last week, but I need the time and the patience to do that. So that's kind of where I'm sitting and where I'm staying at the moment. Tag team, I'm not really pushing that. I've got a trash team in defense. I'm getting knocked back down very quickly, mainly to earn the tokens so that I can reliably farm and get the ancient shard energy and chickens where I need to. My current fastest champion is still Pants at 202. I'm still not getting much speed gear that's any good to upgrade, and the silver shortage is still hitting me hard. Even though I'm doing a lot of campaign leveling and generating silver, it's still not enough to be able to get some decent gear. I've been unlucky in my drops. I'm hoping to start focusing more on dungeons to try and eliminate that issue, to try and get some of those characters speed up. I know my Alice is too slow. I know a lot of my team are just not as good in the arena, and it would help me if they were faster. Campaign progression, I've not really pushed into Nightmare. I've done, as you can see, stage 6. That's as far as I've got. I'm not really focusing on that at the moment. Demon Lord is a bit annoying. Every time I go on my phone, I seem to get better scores, which doesn't then log it in the in the event. I'm still not getting above 10 million. I think the highest I've got is 8 point something. So again, some work to do there, but not all my team are 6-star 60s yet, so that will help when they are. And I'm still working on scrolling them and getting their masters all sorted as well. Hydra progress, I'm putting a key in every week, but I'm 7th at the moment for some reason, but yeah, it's not enough to even generate a chest. Again, I think that's down to just the squad. I haven't got anyone in the squad that can deal with all the Hydra heads yet. I'm just getting hard wrecked pretty quick. And it's very RNG led, so I can go in and do one key and it'll be 200,000, then I'll go in again, it'll be 800,000. I don't have the patience to sit and keep doing it. That is on manual, and it is all RNG at the moment for my team. Dragon, I pushed forward a little bit on that and got to 17. I think, again, my squad's still very Magic Affinity heavy, so that's a tricky one. We've got Ice Golem as well. I pushed forward on that yesterday and got that up to stage 17. I've built out my Armiger for the usage in that dungeon. And when I'm lucky, he will do the block revive on the ads. If I'm not, he won't. He's still a bit squishy. Again, gear related. I need more defense on him, and I need to build him with more speed. Finite, I'm struggling with Finite a bit in the game because I haven't leveled the people I need and the multi-hitters to be able to drop that shield in time, and then try and either stop him with turn meter manipulation or stop him healing himself when he does get a go. That's my limit there at the moment, so I know I've got to do to fix that one. So that should be able to progress if I level up my squad that do those skills. Spider, I've been focusing a bit more on my burners to be able to get that one done, so I push forward up to 11, but I may be able to push that up a couple more. I'll see. Minotaur 15, yeah, I've been hitting that quite hard to try and get the scrolls for everyone. I have been using gems quite a bit rather than, I suppose that's where the difference is between me and other players. I'm using gems to do the majority of my scroll work, and I think the likes of HellHades is using all of his gems on energy and pushing through the dungeon to do it that way. So that's probably why they've got their more level 60s, 6 stars than I do. Arcane Keeps, I'm hitting those to get potions when I need them, but not really much more. Iron Twins, I just try and put 1 or 2 in every day. In the last week anyway, I need to kind of push that a bit more. Sand Devil, I did a bit of that at the start and I've sort of eased off. I haven't really got any sleep champions or any people. Well, now Alice has gone up and she's got her 5th ascended star. We should be able to kind of hit that a bit harder. Same with Shogun Grove. It was just to get some scores on the board really and start getting some points in. The event dungeon, I pushed forward on that yesterday and got up another level. At the moment, I've just got to survive the first onslaught. Again, it's to do with my speed. Once I got my speed sorted, I should be able to push forward on that one. But again, running out of time. At the moment, there's a 3 times speed event on Dragon, so I might be hitting that a bit harder just to try and get some of that gear over the next few days. Right, back onto the account. Right, so we've seen the scores on the leaderboard where I am on HellHades site. We've got the update that dropped yesterday where we've now got the ability in campaigns to do super raids, which is brilliant. It doesn't mean I fly through my energy even quicker, but it does mean I'm leveling quicker, which is good. I'm preparing some of the champions needed for the fusion for Broadmoor, hoped for the CVC next week. So I think I've got, where are we at with that one? Fusion, so Broadmoor. So I've got everyone that I need at the uncommon level, and I'm just getting their levels up to 30. And then we'll do the fusion to get those 2. I have been working on these 2, getting the shards. So hopefully we'll have enough ready to get that sorted for next CVC event, or if there's another event on, I'll try and pull it for that maybe. What else? Yeah, you can see the arena problem I have. Luckily this morning I'm still just about hanging on in Classic, but I'm coming up against a lot of big teams. Let me just switch that out. That was for a mission yesterday. So I've got my top 4 in. I've got the leaders to gorge. Give me that health boost. Not that I need it in this fight. But Ugo comes in, drops defense, and they get the 2 nukes off. We get KO, then we get Alice smacking them down. That's how I want it to work. So that's what I've been doing, just refreshing it whenever possible to try and get some more points on the board. Right then, on to the main event. Let's see what shards we can get and see what people are earning available. So, I've chosen Elva. Just going to remove Elva out for the moment. So the options we've got are Grand Oak Padraig, which I'm tempted because of his continuous heal, his increased speed, and his ability to, every time he has a go, to buff the champions based on their type. That's very appealing. and the ability to get people's cooldowns back. 25% chance buffing up to 50% chance. So it's a random ally, so it's not going to be fixed to a person that you can choose. And the fact that he also does the restores the destroyed max HP is pretty useful. And he's got speed aura. I've got no one at the moment that's got speed aura. It is only in dungeons, but he's a good choice. I've not got him on the main account. I do, however, have stock for broken on my main account. I did the fusion last year, so I'm aware of stock. The ability he's got for dropping lots of poisons potentially go really well with Kale to get me extra damage. Activating Kale's poisons, and he's got a weaken. He's a 3. But I don't think I need him on my main account. I had Elva set just for the lols. That's 1 enemy, 50% continuous heal on our A1 with the lowest HP. 75 chance of removing all debuffs from allies, which books to 100%. That's useful throughout most content, and they've got an increased speed on all allies for 2 turns. That's tempting. Revives an ally with 40% HP and 50% turn meter, then places a 6% increased defense and a 50% increased attack buff on that ally for 2 turns. Comes down on the 3 turn. We got heals. Each ally with 10% of the max HP at the start of their turn places a perfect veil on the ally with the lowest HP at the end of this champion's turn. Elva's very tempting, and again, speed aura, but it's across all battles, 19%. I've also looked at Wither the Crown. Again, she's got a leech on her A1, which is useful against clan boss and any bosses that we can pull health off that don't have shields on. With a continuous heal on a random ally. Increased defense. Removes all debuffs, then heals all allies again on a 3 turn. Places a 50% continued buff on all allies with the lowest HP for 1 turn at the start of each turn, and then she's got an increased resistance. Could be useful. Lady of Ereth. I'm not as familiar with her. She's got block damage, but if they're not fully healed. So I think for myself, I think Elva's probably the person that would benefit me the most, but it's, I don't know, it's tight, it's close between Grand Oak, Padraig as well. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with Ancient. I'm going to put that on Ancient. We're good. So I'm going to give this a go. I've got 1 hour 25 left. I've got 17 shards to pull. 17 shards. Is that right? Have I got 17? Let me just double check. My weeklies. I must have pulled that yesterday. Nothing in here. A lot of energy stored up. I should use my energy rather than let it sit there. Right, okay, so we've got 17 shards. So we're going to get pull in and see what we get. Do one at a time. My luck has not been great, so I'm due some good luck. Slayer's not what we're looking for. Another blue. Not I'm grumbling, but I'm grumbling. Got an epic. Oh, nice. Ruella. Brilliant. Great champion. She's got her 3 hits on her A1 and a 3 hits on her A2. Great for Fire Knight, which is what I need. She's got weak and decreased speed. And a decreased defense. Fills a turn all out with 20% places 30% increased crit rate buff on all lands 2 turns. Nice. And accuracy. That's really good for my Fire Knight team. And the turn meter control is turn meter steal is pretty awesome. I am going to be working, and she's not magic affinity, which is brilliant. She's spirit affinity, so I can put her in the same teams like my Armiger, so we get some turn meter control with both of these two. That's great. That's a good pull. Liking that one. Come on, what else we got? Let's hope that's not it. Another blue. We got the old Hellfang. Legendary. No. Don't need used cost one. Come on. Oh, another blue. No, don't need the wretch. Oh, another epic. It's the bear. Ursine Ironhide. I don't know if I've got this guy on my main account. I don't know what he does. Attacks one enemy, has a 35% chance of increasing the cooldown of one of the target's skills by 1 turn at random. One of the target's skills by 1 turn at random. Okay. Attacks one enemy twice. Each hit has a 75% chance of decreasing the turn meter by 5%. So we've got another turn meter controller here. Decrease the turn meter by 10% instead of the target is under a decreased attack debuff. Attacks all enemies has a 75% chance of placing a 50% decreased attack debuff for 2 turns. Each hit has a 50% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 7.5%. Each hit also has a 50% chance of putting one of the target's skills on cooldown if the target is under a decreased crit rate debuff. So he doesn't apply decreased crit rate. I don't get this guy's kit. Why would you? I don't know. You must need to run him alongside someone else, really. I mean, it says he's good in most areas. 4.6 in faction. Well, faction war champ, maybe it is. No aura. But yeah, okay. So not as impressive. Come on, legendary. Back to the blues. Totem. Another blue. Don't need you, Boltsmith. Come on, let's have a legendary, please. Everyone's pulling legendaries. Why am I not getting one? No, Megas, don't need you. She's got a speed aura. Down blue town, people. Down in blue town. Preserver. Who we got? Adachi. I have Adachi on the account already, so now I've got 2. Oh, I need to make some space. Right, we've got 5 left. Come on. Please. Please. Blue again. Another totem. No, tree fella, sorry. 4 left. Come on. Please. Another blue. Channeler. Steel barrier. Epic. Taurus. Okay. So Taurus. What's he got? Is he the one that's a good poisoner? Let's find out. Attacks one enemy, heals by 20% of damage inflicted if the target has a poison debuff. Attacks one enemy, has a 75% chance of placing a 25% weaken debuff for 2 turns. Champion receives damage equal to 99% of their current HP. Yes, this is the one. So this is the ultimate poisoner we have. This champ receives damage equal to 99% of their current HP, has an 80% chance of placing 4 5% poison debuffs on all enemies for 2 turns. Amazing. When he's ascended, he places unkillable on himself for 2 turns and has an 80% chance of placing 4. Let's say 80% chance. So that bucks to 100%. And oh, that's a good champ. I've seen a few videos with him used, and 4 poisons is pretty nuts. As long as they don't cleanse them off, you got a great. His speed's pretty good as well. 101. Oh, that's not a bad one. Right, final one. Come on. We're looking for a legendary. We've had no legendaries on the account. Surely it's only fair that I get one. Plarium, come on. Do me good. Can't look. We got. Oh, it's a blue. It's a blue. It's a sentinel. Okay. So 17 shards. Still no legendary on the account. Damn. Right, we've got a progressive chance on sacreds. So it's not a double chance. I'm not pulling them. I'm just going to pull ancients. So it's not bad though. We got 3 epics. I can't complain. 3 epics, of which Oh, we've got some new blues that I didn't have before. I didn't have a Sentinel. I didn't have a Slayer, apparently. The Slayer's got something in its kit that's useful, isn't it? Stun, maybe? No. No. So yeah, we did get our Taurus, who's going to be useful potentially for poisons. We did get our Ursine Ironhide, who I don't get and think he's probably a waste of space. I need to read up and check. I could be wrong. We got a totem that we don't care about. Bannerlords. Did we get in Bannerlords? It's new. We got a Preserver. Food Champion, I think. Dark Elves. We got the Steel. Oh, I wish. No, Steel Barrier. Yeah. Well, she's an enemy max HP champion, but 7 turns, 5 turns. It's not. Not massively helpful. We did get a wretch. It's got a burn. It's on a slow cooldown. We did get Hellfang. Food champ. I think Sylvan Watch has got Ruella, so we're happy with that. That's a good pull. I will be working on her for Fire Knight. Dwarves, who do we get in dwarves? We've got a Grumbler. Have we not picked up a Grumbler before? No, and a Boltsmith. So we've got a couple of Faction Wars champions there. So that'll help my Dwarves team, because my Dwarves team is quite poor in Faction Wars. That was yesterday though, so I've got to wait for that to come around again. Hey guys, just want to put a big shout out there to the HellHades team for putting this event together for us. If you go to the free-to-play 2025 page on the hellhades.com website, you'll be able to enter a competition to win some cool stuff. Got some raid merch, got some method jerseys, and a spot in a beta testing for Godforge, the new game by Fateless. The sponsors that have been able to put all that together are Raid Shadow Legends, AMG, Method, Fateless, HH Gaming, and MinMax. Big thank you to all those guys for this great collaboration we're able to do. So there we go, guys. We got a couple of good epic champions. We got a rubbish epic champion, and we got a load of blue crap. Right, I'm gonna carry on playing. I'm gonna get some more levels into people, try and get some decent people up, try and get some decent armor, and maybe get that fusion ready for the CVC event. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, like and subscribe. This is Tail on Fire, signing out.